confused as to why you were talking about a kid's titties. So
I went live at the wrong moment.
Oh
Welcome to the
Russian
show, everyone.
surgeons are sharks, man.
Fucking sharks, I tell ya.
Oh God.
All right, good night, everyone. See you later.
right.
It was fun.
Yeah. It was. It was great. Good stream, everybody.
Yeah, bye. All right, we'll come
Damn it.
back. Anyway, welcome to the goddamn show. We're here to play this game, which is Pathfinder, 2nd edition, which is the campaign, which I even put it in the thing, because it was already there. Pathfinder 2, 2nd edition, Order of Heroes 2, Electric Boogaloo. So maybe we'll just go with that. There was some title that I had to write down. This is a goddamn game, you're welcome, or something like that.
Yeah.
I thought that was for your next RPG.
Yeah, that's for your next
Probably.
RPG.
Okay.
It is at the beginning of the previous stream for this.
There you go. Okay.
We are nature's biggest mistakes in this campaign.
Yeah, Order of Heroes seems very strong. I sense no order or heroism as of yet.
I don't
Listen,
think there were Order or Heroes the first time either.
you guys were in
Dave
a...
was trying his best.
I just wanted my goddamn sword back, all right?
I see this as
Yeah.
a paladin.
Yeah.
We did save a village, and we did, what kind of save it? They were really happy until we came along. And then, we did save somebody who was dying of having their tongue ripped out.
Yeah, you did. Listen,
It-
I never
I've
said...
tongued several things to death.
I've got
did?
some logic here to spin for you here. If you show up in a
Yeah.
village and you make everybody really unpleasant while you're there, are you not saving them when you leave and go to the next village? Thus
That is
making
true.
yourself a hero.
That's true. That is called job security.
That's right.
I was about to say an abusive relationship, but all right, I guess that works too.
I mean, same difference.
You saved them by leaving.
Yeah. I was thinking like this can be the origin story of why a new order of heroes is established, because they have to stop you fucking menaces.
We're not setting up Super Earth. We're fine.
That's true.
Not yet.
Not yet.
That's true. Not yet.
We'll see if any necromantic turd monsters threaten the Earth anytime
Why
soon.
would that happen?
If our armor has skulls on it, we're the good guys.
Yeah.
That's highly
It's just because it
accurate.
looks cool, right?
Yeah,
Just because it looks
everyone's
cool.
got
there's-
skulls.
So this conversation is
hold on,
happening.
Hold on.
What?
Someone applaud Kat because she's been subbed for almost a whole year.
Cat, good job.
Wow.
It's impressive.
Good job, Kat. Nice. Thank
You
you.
stuck around.
I know.
Interestingly enough,
Impressive.
John just hit 36 months.
I
He
did.
did, but John's expected to.
Yeah, I am.
We know
The
what you
cost of a
do.
sub went up by $1. I think I might cancel mine finally.
I think I
Just
have a
keep in
free one,
mind,
but I always forget to use it.
the sub that you're buying here is cheaper than a sub at Subway, and it's at least as fulfilling.
Really
True.
like Subway though.
And
Yeah.
our mascot's not Jared.
You're
That's
paying
right.
someone else to make a sandwich for you.
Yeah.
Sandwiches are not complicated.
Listen, where I work in Kansas City, my options are Quick Trip or Subway. I'm getting fucking Subway.
I don't know. The spicy chicken penne at the Quick Trip is pretty good.
Never had that.
Gotta
Spicy
admit,
chicken penne. I don't think we have
I
that
liked
here.
Quick Trip too when I was working by
Missing out.
one.
You're knocking
Quick
gas
Trip's
station pizza.
One of the better ones.
Casey's Pizza's pretty boss too.
Quick Trip has those like ice cream smoothie machines, man.
Yeah.
They do.
Do they have orange cream flavored?
I think they do.
Oh, then they
Probably.
win.
Do they have year-old hot dogs that just spin forever?
Oh, absolutely.
No, they're
that's
actually
nice.
fresh.
Did I
Oh,
tell you
wow.
guys that building's for sale?
What?
Which one?
The inspiration for Skankles.
Oh,
is
really?
it really?
It's for sale.
Are we gonna go
Well,
guess
buy
we're
it
starting
and
a
turn it into
restaurant.
Skankles?
We
I
can all pitch
mean-
in.
Or
It probably costs like pennies, truth be told. The building.
I mean, considering where it
hot dog
is.
place,
Probably haunted.
hot dog place,
The ghost of
Even
hot
better.
dogs.
hot dogs
Store
are
and-
strippers.
Yes.
and stripper club.
Oof.
You know, I think that's a merger that works.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a. Okay, never mind.
Oh, Oh my god.
It's Pride Month. I
Happy
will
Pride
be a
Month,
menace.
everyone.
It's a specific kind of strip. It reminds me when, yeah, I can sidetrack it.
Now I gotta go put this into my search history. Sass next for stale.
I can share that story later.
I'm just like, for the free hot dogs, I think they could have came up with a better free hot dog dispenser.
There is no better way to give out free hot dogs.
No.
I have a feeling I maybe
For
know where
every
this is going.
$5 you tip a dancer, out pops a hot dog.
Yep,
I was
that's
thinking of
exactly where I was
L'Oreal.
expecting.
Now, were they like zombie strippers with the cue balls and pool balls, or
Honestly, I
use
don't
AI.
know. I never went in there because I didn't want to get like foot hepatitis, but
fair?
I need
Um,
to see.
Sam, I knew of its existence, but only by rumor and whispered.
yeah. It was down the street from the Radio Shack I worked at during the late 90s and early 2000s.
I only know about it from jokes that you make on stream about it.
Mm-hmm. Same
Well,
thing
you're
with
still
Amy.
too young to go to a strip club, so
Whoever
you know.
watches Congo
No.
anyway. Anyway, we got to keep moving on, or I'm going to come up with more stories to tell. You're all walking into Tarmsworth. That's where we're going. That's where we're starting. You saw some fucking orcs, and you're all like, "Fuck you guys." And as you're entering the town, and hang on a second. Ba ba da ba. I have a fucking map.
Holy
Oh my gosh.
This place. Wow, this is a big place.
Yeah,
And
it's
that's
fucking
where that
big.
was.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh wow.
wow!
There it
Wow.
is.
Wow. Can we put?
Did
Wait,
you
let me
draw
just
those
bring-
waterways, or did you just hit randomize until it popped out?
Say that again?
Did you draw those waterways in that tool, or did you hit randomize until it lined up?
No. I randomized until I got the bay roughly where I wanted it. And then I took the picture and I threw it into GIMP and I just did some photo editing to get it the
okay.
rest of the way. We
That
need to
works.
Click this. We need to do Owen. Oh, whoa, whoa. Whoa.
Whoa!
Are you getting smacked around over there, or what's happening?
I'm trying to make a thing on the screen.
Emergency.
Who is it that says, wow, it's Owen Wilson, right?
Owen
Yeah,
Wilson.
Owen Wilson says,
Yeah.
"Wow."
Wow.
He was
Wow.
good in the Loki show.
Wow.
Yeah, he was.
I used to watch WWE until Owen Wilson died. That was
Oh, yeah.
was a tragic day.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
He tried to fly in, but his arms were way too tired,
yeah.
and the cable wasn't attached.
Okay.
Real big Icarus moment.
Reverse Icarus. He flew too close
Emphasis
to the
on
ground.
the ick.
God damn it.
I don't know. It was worse for the people that had to be in there afterwards, and it was
Oh no shit.
still a mess.
It's like a Gallagher show.
Yeah.
Oh.
And so yeah, you're walking past the Fish Tower, which is a little shanty town on the outside of the wall here. And as you're approaching the main gates, this big, really nice looking like sandstone wall. I don't know what is it gonna be. Yeah, two guards.
Lima
walk
bean
up.
wall.
Yeah, lima bean wall.
Nobody messes with those.
No, they don't.
Except for giants.
That's true.
Green ones. Yeah.
Yeah, big green giants.
They're all like green
Terrible.
giants.
But they're
That's-
jolly, so it's
that's
okay.
my
They're very
dog.
friendly.
Yeah. Anyway, they stop up and they block your path as you're trying to enter. Oh, hold on there. Hold on there. If you want to enter the town, you got to pay the toll.
I work here. I
Oh,
live
you
here.
should know about the toll.
I immediately say, okay, and I give all of my money to them.
They take all of your money and let you go.
Oh, no. He's bad at math. He's bad
All
at math.
right.
And I happily walk inside.
We're off to a great start.
Exactly not how I expected that.
I will go get the change.
Oh, there's no change.
I just
Doesn't cost
paid
Basil.
19 gold.
Basil paid an exact change.
Can I attempt to pickpocket Basil's money back from these fuckers?
Yes.
I feel like this is a bad idea, but I'm also all for it.
I don't care. Would that be a thievery check?
That would absolutely be a
All
thievery
right. Well,
test.
while I'm trying to work change out of them, you can steal it, and then once
Yeah.
Are
I've
they
seen
like
you
wearing
stolen it, I'll
armor
give
or
up.
anything? Are they in some sort of uniform?
That is a great question there, Bitey. They're not wearing any kind of uniform. They got some basic, like, padded leather armor and some, like, wooden clubs with, like, bits of nails and screws and stuff to kind of make them, like, spiked clubs.
Yeah, just
Right,
standard guard equipment.
No.
Clubs with nails in
I've
them.
been chased by some town guards before. These do not look like town guards.
Afa, go ahead and roll me a percentile.
Percentile? Okay.
Yeah.
Also, since it's the beginning of the session, do we get a hero point?
Everyone gets a hero point.
Hero point.
Good call.
Hero points.
Oh, indeed.
Percentile's 100, isn't it?
D100.
Yeah.
The
what I
mathematically most mathematical.
Pikachu.
That's fantastic. Okay.
How much of their money did you steal?
That's what
Yeah.
we're going to find out. You managed to pick up an additional 18 silver and 7 gold off of them.
Sweet.
Yeah, good job.
Good God. How much in total?
You got
19
back-
gold from
Yeah.
from Basil.
Yeah, I paid them 19 gold, which was everything I had.
So, and then there was another 7 gold.
So altogether, you got 26 gold and 18 silver.
Okay. I'm going to hold on to that for him. That's okay.
Yeah, you
Not a
probably
bad
should.
idea.
I feel like it should.
He's just going to give it away again. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Every transaction is all of the money that I have.
Yeah, I don't know if the little plant understands the concept of currency.
No.
No, he doesn't.
I had a friend who had to explain it to me once.
Or generally suspicion of others.
He doesn't have
Yeah.
that either.
Lying? Never.
That doesn't happen. If we see some real guards, we might send them out this way.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I'm not
they
a snitch, but
definitely don't look like real guards. They look like just some thugs
Yeah, that's what I mean. Thank you.
over stopping people. But they stand aside. As Rowan, you're trying to argue them out. Like, no, we need change. Like, how did it break down? Like, give me change. Like, there's no change. Like, he paid exactly what was needed for you all. In fact, he didn't pay enough. So in actuality, you would need to give us another 5 gold for it to be the proper amount.
Yeah, sorry he gave you all the money we've got.
Bitey will
I'm
look at
done.
them, and
Now
I'm
that
gonna
I
go
know
for
they've been robbed, it's like, oh, sorry, he gave you all of our money. Bye.
Okay, so you're leaving.
I'm just gonna go for an intimidation check, and Bitey's like, I can give you 5 more teeth.
Okay,
Just
yeah.
Yeah.
Roll that bad boy out.
19?
No, it's okay. You can. I think our shift's over. You be goodbye, and they just kind of leave
Bye-bye.
their post.
Those weren't real guards, were they?
No.
I don't think so. That one may have peed himself.
Those clubs were
It's not
real
like-
clubs, though.
They were real clubs.
They were made out of wood from the forest, so you probably shouldn't ever trust those guys again.
So, you're in the city. The city is your oyster, so to speak. There are businesses galore. If you look on the table, there's a little coin icon. If you click on that, I hope that I got my permissions correct.
It worked.
I can see it.
And you can see a list of
nice.
varying shops. that are available for you to peruse. Now, Roshanda would recommend, if you're looking for citrine, we should head across town to Rin's Wonders, because it's a good chance they may have some.
It's
Let's go there.
This is the Rin that I'm thinking of.
Has to be. It's Chuck.
Ooh, ruins.
You know, hey there, Oak. I hadn't actually connected that because I spell Ren in a different way. Because his name is Reen, not Ren. And the shop that he always runs is the Broken Pimentia Grinder. Because he uses pepper shakers. Pimentia's.
So I was expecting that perhaps we could have a spicy conversation over there. But
No. This is a chance for new NPCs. So, what do you all want to do? And there was talk, I heard talk of finding some hotels and like getting some performance money.
Go to gun place.
You do see, what is it, Draco et Fili is on the list of shops. You all got to come up with your decision together, though.
I would very much like to.
I want to go straight to get the citrine, but if there's other shops along the way, we can stop.
Thea Moon's Lost and Found.
Say what?
Thea Moon's Lost and Found.
Okay. Why don't we do this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All of them would kind of be, you could kind of sort of work your way through the town, those of you who are familiar with this town. All of them, except for Norbit's Metallurgy, would be on the way to Ren's Wonders. Now, Dan, you would know this because you know Norbit's Metallurgy. It's your cousin's shop.
Ah, that guy.
That fucking guy. It's your older cousin. He is drunk. He is an asshole. He does give you a family discount, which puts the price slightly higher than everyone else's.
He deserves to be out there.
A negative discount.
Yeah. But I mean, it's more than what he would charge anyone else.
Good family right there. Good family.
Mm-hmm. Anyway.
I recommend we don't go to that shop, for any reason.
Okay.
Unless robbing him.
Yeah. All right. Let's see here. So, you start cutting your way across town, heading towards Ren's Wonders. The first shop that you come across is, I don't even know how to say this, chat and players. I'm putting this in Twitch chat. How do you pronounce the name of that shop?
Rahakaswena.
Yeah.
Bless you.
First shop you come across
Senway.
is that one. It's really, it is just slightly larger than like an outhouse, and it's got this fetchling setting inside with a little open sign hanging above the door. John, describe to everyone what a fetchling is.
I believe they're like kind of smaller, but spindly, kind of humanoids, shadowy.
Yeah, that's exactly it. They're kind of Shadowfell creatures. Light skin, white hair, dark eyes. They're the goths. And yeah, just an outhouse with a sign that says open. This woman is sitting on the seat inside. Wares for sale. Whatever the hell you need, I might have.
Do you have anything lucky and shiny?
So if you click on her, she just pulls out a bag of holding and start pulling out stuff from it and setting it on the ground in front of you to show. Lucky and or shiny. She has a spyglass she would happily sell for 20 gold. She has what's called a predictable silver piece for 3 gold. An everlight crystal. Those would be like the shiny things.
Oh. I'll take that predictable silver piece for 3 gold.
All right. Well, deduct 3 gold from your character sheet, and you can drag that onto your character sheet.
Is that a small magical rock?
The predictable silver piece.
No. The rune stone.
I don't know what a rune stone is.
It's on her list.
Flat piece of hard stone prepared for etching a magical fundamental rune. It's for rune crafting. So you can...
It's for enchanting items. Yeah.
Yeah.
How big of a rock is it? Do we know?
It's not large.
Size of a thumb, give or take?
Sure.
It's
All right.
probably about maybe a big.
Oh, okay. It's
Oh,
that
okay, bigger
large.
than I thought.
Sammy, thank you for that trouble.
Oh, dang.
I
Great.
appreciate it.
Basically, you need them for transferring runes from one item to another item, generally speaking.
I need it for my rock collection.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Good use.
Well, speaking
She
of
also has a
rock
healing potion.
collection, no, this has nothing to do with rocks. But look, there's a thing there for guns.
She does have an air repeater.
Not that.
But once again, this is the first shop you've come across.
Mm-hmm.
No, rock collection.
Okay.
I'm surprised you don't want the crystal.
I can't
I'm kind
afford
of
the crystal.
interested in the cantrip.
Actually, I
deck.
probably could barely afford the crystal.
I am tempted by the potion of electricity retaliation minor,
Where's inventory? God damn it. There it is.
but I want to look at the other places first.
Yeah,
Sure.
the cantrip deck actually sounds really fun.
We can always come back too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, shit.
It
That's a
automatically
banked
takes the
reroll.
things. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's super handy. Thank you, Sam.
Yeah. I figure I'm going to need a lot of money for my fancy gun, though, so.
Yeah.
True.
All right. What's the next place?
Oh, we got a
I'm
reroll.
interested.
Thanks, honey.
Did I roll my die? I don't even know what I did. Am I rolling as Joe? Holy shit sticks,
Yep.
I am. So as you're continuing down the road, I mean, you're seeing inns, taverns, restaurants, other sort of shop. Nothing that really jumps out to you proper like. But as you're walking by a decent looking tavern / inn, you can hear that through one of the windows on the second level is a terrible fight. And not the kind like a fist fight, like a lover's quarrel.
Ooh.
2 people yelling at each other back and forth. All of a sudden, like a vase or something comes flying out of a window and crashes on
catch
the
it?
street.
No.
Give me a reflex save.
That might be valuable.
You can use it as ceramic for building up your settlement.
Oh, we get a +1. You
Oh,
can use
well,
it as
that's not
ceramic for
good, but
building
it's
up
still
your
pretty
settlement.
decent.
Another settlement needs your help.
Yeah, you catch it. It's worth 1 ceramic.
Perfect. I need it's valuable scrap.
Yeah. Sammy, thank you for that +1 bonus. Is someone recording all the cool things Sammy's buying us?
I hope so.
I
Plus
have a
1
notebook
bonus?
right next to me.
Well, we got a document.
Yes, we do.
No.
I will add 1
Listen to
bonus.
We got
The
a
base is
+1
not in
bonus.
our
We get a
inventory.
One
reroll,
reroll and
we
one
get a triple.
bonus.
So the name of this hotel, I have a book of random shit. Let's see if I can random shit this name.
My base now.
Yeah.
That's the name of the tavern. It's an inn. It's just random shit.
It's random shit in. Random
Before
shit
she gets
in
up, if you're still here, Cat,
by
it's the
Marriott.
Coco.
No, it's a
So
cat.
it's like, I'm leaving.
She was getting up anyways, so I was
Hello,
like, let's
cat.
just fully commit to the anger here.
Yeah.
My two are around here somewhere. I've heard them skittering about.
And as you're
Alright.
you're hearing this quarrel going on, you catch the vase, and you see that there is a little like chalkboard sign standing outside of the random shit inn by Marriott. That
Which one is Marriott?
What's that?
Which one is Marriott?
The one that David Carradine died in. You're welcome, Internet.
I don't know who that
David
is.
Carradine is dead?
Yeah.
I didn't even know he was sick.
I don't know who that is.
He wasn't.
He's the guy who
healthy.
played Bill in the Kill Bill movies.
Ow.
Wasn't he one of the guys in Mulder and Scully?
No.
Oh, I'm thinking of the wrong person.
You definitely think of the wrong person.
There's also Frankenstein in Death Race 2000.
That he was. He died in a closet.
I thought this person was.
Oh, did he die from a fun accident?
Yes, he did.
Involving a belt and an accident
Yeah.
in the closet.
Yes, he did. Ashley, why are you giving me that look? We're
I
talking
didn't
about
know
the
that
legacy
David
of David
Carradine
Carradine.
and Christopher Walken were different people.
You didn't know that what, Joe?
I didn't know that David Carradine and Christopher Walken were different people.
David
but apparently
Carradine
they
and
are.
Christopher Walken are definitely different people.
What if I told you
Okay.
that
Who
you
said
can
that,
tell
Ashley?
they're different people by the way they have different names?
Oh,
Yeah.
by the way that they look.
Now you can tell.
See, the thing is,
if Walken heard
Christopher
you,
Walken was in good movies. David Carradine was not.
he'd stab you.
David
with a
Carradine
spoon.
would be
David
opposed to that
Carradine was in
statement.
that.
He was
He
in
was-
Kung Fu.
He was in that Kung Fu show where he made his career as a playing,
Pretending to be Kung Fu Man.
pretending to be Asian American
He
for
did
the
learn
majority of
from
his
Bruce
career.
Lee.
No, he
Kinda like
took the
Steven
role
Seagal.
from Bruce Lee.
Oh, is that what it
okay,
was?
he took the role.
Okay. We're off topic. So yeah, you see a sign, chalkboard sign, random shit in by Marriott that says off season, all rooms, 50% off.
Well, the price is right. Hopefully.
But other than that, you hear the fight still going on upstairs.
I mean, we got a vase out of it, so we're already ahead.
No.
All right, so do you continue on to the next?
Find
on
a
your
pawn shop
path?
for this vase.
I want to find the citrine.
Sure. So the next shop you come across is Draco et Fili.
Good gun place.
It's the gun place. So if anyone wants to click on the gun place, you can see the shop. As you walk in, it is ran entirely by dwarves that all look very similar. In fact, you get the idea that they are all family. They have smithing, they have anything you could buy. Just gun supplies out the ass.
I like that there's earplugs.
I mean,
But
you gotta,
only one.
yeah, just
Honestly,
one.
Just one set of earplugs.
That's it.
No, just one used earplug.
Still got
Just one
this
of
wax
a
on
pair.
it.
It's still got
communal
wax
earplug.
connected with beard hair.
That's
yeah.
that's how they keep them together.
Yeah, you just boop, stick them together, right in your beard.
Yep.
They just stay right
By
there.
earplug, it was just dwarven ear hair and wax that
That's all
just
it
built
is.
up in there like plug.
That's all it is.
We can sell that.
we can sell that.
We can sell that.
But yeah, you're in the shop. They've got all sorts of stuff if you're interested in buying, or if Rowan, if you have additional things you want to ask about them or to them.
Yeah. I'm skimming through some stuff, but I definitely have like a certain set of plans that I need them to look at.
Yeah, if you scroll, walk up to the front counter, you see an elder-looking dwarf. You slide it up. I need you to take a look at this. He looks at him like, oh, well, these are my great-granddad. He made this. He always did shit magically scrambled. You notice how you can't read anything on it?
Yeah, I mean, obviously I'm here because, what?
Yeah. Well, I'm sure it's not worth anything, and you don't have the right stuff to read it. I'll give you like 6 silver.
No, I'm not selling it.
Wow, that's
I
a
want
lot.
you to. I want you to make it for
Oh.
me.
1, I don't have the stuff to make this. 2, I don't know how to make this because I don't know if you noticed, but this shit's scrambled. And 3, my great grandpappy died with the magical lens that can unscramble this.
Well, if it's in his grave, we'll go get it for you.
No,
Oh, I heard about these. It's like a decoder ring.
it's like a decoder ring. No, he died in a way that you're not going to be able to recover that.
Have you tried just crossing your eyes and looking at it?
No. There is,
No.
he did say that you could possibly, if you don't have the special lens, it was on his body when he was launched off of the planet.
It's exciting.
Yeah, he turned a volcano into a giant gun.
That does sound like fun.
It was one
Usually-
shot, though.
I
Single
was gonna
shot.
say you shoot that one time.
Yeah. But
Bolt
anyway,
action.
he did say that if he ever lost it, he can just go get a giant hippocampus eye. Can use that. So, like, if you had one of those, you could read this thing and
Oh.
make it.
I had a doctor friend once tell me that I had a hippocampus.
Well, okay,
On my head, though.
that's something to do. I don't want to sell it. Sorry.
That's fine. I can't read it anyway.
You want to buy one of his other guns?
I
Look
mean,
at those.
I don't need more
Sure,
guns
what are you selling?
just quite this second, but I do want some other stuff.
Look at those bullets. They're so shiny.
Oh yeah, you probably need some of those.
I do. That's
I don't
what
see
was-
anything for your hand cannon.
I don't. That guy.
What if there's not hand cannon bullet? Hang on, let me correct this. They would definitely have hand cannon bullets. That's not a problem.
But Dan, you could get a pepper box.
Oh look, there's hand cannon bullets on there now.
Yeah. Who'd have thunk it?
Yeah. Hey, imagine that. I was maybe gonna buy those earplugs, so why don't I have to shoot in an enclosed space? It's only you guys who go deaf.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good idea.
Anyway,
Carry in case. If I buy stuff, it automatically spends it out of my inventory, right?
I have no
Yep.
idea. Oh, it does?
Should.
I should have increased the prices.
No, this is fine.
But you can buy a
Don't buy it,
double-barrel
probably.
musket.
Probably gotta just buy all the bullets.
That feels dangerous.
It's kid. Oh, fine.
I have a pellet gun.
I prefer the
It's the arrow
Gatling
repeater.
musket.
The Gatling musket. It takes a day to reload it, but
It does. It does. We've got a
But
couple
it's
in
very
back, I
fun
think.
for like 4 seconds.
Just 8 shots and you're done.
Yeah.
Just
Yep.
a
One
blunderbuss. Or an arquebus.
What's the difference?
The arquebus has fatal D12.
good
Very
grief.
dangerous.
But
Oh,
it has
one's a
big
long gun and one is the range basically.
Yeah. I'm gonna just be like a walking armory.
Yeah.
Yeah, the air.
You guys sell a citrine?
Nope.
Nope, I don't think they have
Okay.
oranges here.
Darn.
There's a lot of text to read. Sorry. If people want to just come back around, I'll just probably buy stuff.
Yeah, we
While I'm
can
reading.
keep playing and you can keep
Yeah.
shopping. We'll just say you bought shit while you were there.
Yeah.
But he will say, yeah, go get that giant hippogriff eye and we'll talk about it. You know.
You know where those come from?
Nope.
Perfect.
Probably the water.
Hippogriffs.
Wait, what? The water?
I'm sorry, it's a
Hippogriffs?
giant hippocampus. They're like big seahorses.
Okay.
You may go talk to the lizard folk. They tend to know where weird shit is in the water.
Good call. Add them to the list.
Add what to the list?
I mean, our list of things that we're gonna go do. That was more for us
Oh,
than for you.
my bad. Okay. And you continue on. Let's see. 2, 1. 3. Hang on, I'm doing math, which is dangerous. The next shop to come up is Dolgra Vraj. It's a little shop ran by a Tengu.
Hmm.
Let's see. Yeah, nice little shop. They specialize in weapons, forging weapons, altering weapons to the local style. What up?
Hey! Nice seeing another one in the big city.
Yeah, ain't many of us.
Mm-hmm. So what
come
you
to
got
buy
here?
Shiny shit, if you want.
Absolutely.
We shine all of our weapons, so they're the most shiny.
Oh, yes, you do. Those are nice. Let's see here.
They have hand wraps of mighty blows.
They have hand wraps of mighty blows for way more than I can afford.
It's not that much. Come on, 35 gold.
20.
Ooh, they have basic crafter's book if anyone has crafting.
They have a wax key blank.
With you trying to buy that and you set down 20 gold and he hears that's not enough, Basil's going to pull out his soap from his pack and add it to the pile.
I don't even have 20. I have 19. 19 gold.
What is it we're buying? Sorry.
This should be enough.
Hand wraps.
Dolgra, the Tengu, when you put the soap down, he increases the price to 36.
Damn it. Put that back.
I'll take it back.
Oh, is this a repair toolkit?
But yeah, no, it's good to see you. Yeah,
Here's a real quick question. If I drag an item onto a merchant, will it sell it?
I don't know.
Try it and find out.
I don't need 2 hand cannons.
Did you
That
get
was a
money?
give.
It gives.
I don't think it worked.
Oh well, then add
Doesn't
the
That's
money.
It doesn't sell. Yeah, now that it's in his inventory, I know what it's worth.
There you go.
You know what? I really gotta say that bronze bull pendant is looking really nice. What's it do?
It's shiny.
True.
Hang on, I gotta look at it. I don't know.
If you just click it in the list, it'll drop down and describe what it does.
Yeah, that is accurate. So if anyone's watching is interested, the majority of these shops, there's a PF2E, a shopping experience module, and these are shops from that module.
Pretty neat, actually. Especially all is easily integrated with the map and stuff like that too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Basil wants to barter for the hand wraps with shameless request by trading the hand of the mage.
Let me look at that.
Which is worth 30 gold.
And the hand wraps are 35. I'm gonna want to test.
Yep.
Let's take a look at what the appropriate bargaining test is.
I believe it's diplomacy unless you're trying to cheat.
Yeah, I would go for diplomacy unless you're trying to do something else or you got something else in mind.
No, he's doing it legit, and then with shameless request, I can reduce the DC by 2.
Okay.
And the worst that can happen is fail. I can't crit fail.
Okay.
And say those look like they're for hands. I have a hand, and I'll set it down.
It does. Kind of.
Where's that roll? It's diplomacy.
Diplomacy on the right column, third down.
There you go.
Ooh.
I can't.
12.
You'd have to put up another 5 gold.
I'll put up the 5 gold. I'll make it fair.
Okay.
I spent all my gold coming into town.
Shouldn't do that.
What was a toll?
There's no toll to enter town.
There is now.
Okay, there, little plant
Mm.
friend.
I'm gonna give Basil my 5 gold so that he can give it to the guy.
Oh, it's like when you let your kid pay. Yeah.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah. So,
At all.
okay. Fair trade. Hand of the Mage is gone. You can now pick up those hand wraps of Mighty Blows.
I give them to you. Like, here you go.
Thanks, son, as I pat your leaves.
You're welcome. What do they do?
How much gold was it?
Grung had to pay 5.
Okay.
Oh,
Well,
it
how
won't let
much
me-
did
It
Basil
won't let
pay?
me buy them. It says I'm short on money.
I can fix that.
I traded an item worth 30 gold
Okay.
and then gave him an additional 5 gold.
Okay.
You bought a runestone.
Nice. All right.
How tasty are they?
I don't know. Find out. I gotta get
There's
something magic. on it
only
first.
one way to find out.
Then I dropped that Hand of the Mage into their inventory. So
Okay,
I see
cool.
it.
You know what?
I'll buy that glow rod there.
Ooh.
I mean, if it says that you don't have enough gold, just say that you do.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing.
Oh, that's what Chuck just did. Okay,
Yeah.
that works.
But yeah. So yeah, you all can continue doing your shopping. Once again, you can look through these while we're playing as we continue moving things forward. You kind of wrap up on the shop. So to Akuro, Dolgra would definitely, if you're looking for a good place to eat later tonight, there's a little restaurant just for us in the rafters, or in the tower of the old church, just a few blocks from here. It's called the Roost.
The Roost. Well, I'll
Specializes
have to
in-
give that a shot.
Tango cuisine.
Excellent. I will give a friendly tap of my beak against his counter and play with my new glow rod.
Nice. So, next shop that you would come across. Let's see, we gotta roll a d4. That would be Odd Stories. It's a small bookshop. It looks like it has some magical things, but mainly it looks like just an old, used bookstore. Is anyone going in?
I'll follow anyone if they go in.
I'll go in. I'm looking to see if they have a picture book.
Maybe they have some scratch and sniff or scratch and taste books.
Most things are scratch and taste.
They do.
They do
They
have
have
an
a
illustrated
small
book.
section of children's books. As this matronly elf happily shows you. Oh, you'll like this book. It's The Hungry Little Goblin. It's the little story about how the hungry little goblin hatches out of its egg and just eats and eats and eats until it finally grows up.
That's what I did.
There you go. Well, you hear. It's just 4 gold.
I will buy it.
Okay. They do have some magical staffs, but the rest are crafter's books, formula books, spell books, writing sets.
Basil's eyes are on the animal staff. It's got little animal heads on it.
It does. May
What's
just be-
that?
Oh, this is a magical staff. You can use it as a special way to summon animal friends to come help you.
And I'll take my just normal staff and be like, all right, I'll trade you.
Oh, I can't trade you. It's worth more than your regular staff.
I'll put the bar of soap down.
He's gonna move that bar of soap one of these days.
I'm sorry, sweetie. I can't. I need money. I've got rent and debt.
But I
and-
paid all my money to get into town.
She kind of looks at the rest of you. You all should have done better at protecting him from getting swindled.
Oh, no. We got his money back. We just didn't tell him.
We did?
Then maybe
No.
Fail.
So he doesn't give it away again.
Yeah. You just don't.
Which
Just
shop is
ask.
this? Sorry, I missed. Oh,
odd stories.
Odd stories.
thank you.
Just slip her the 4 gold, and she'll feel bad and give it to him.
Okay.
Which staff is it?
It's
Animal
the
staff.
animal staff. It's 90 gold. It's
Oh.
expensive.
Oh, 90 gold. Never mind.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a lot.
We don't. I had that
I bought
much.
a book for 4 gold.
Sorry, I was a little loose on the conversation.
Oh, did you buy
I
the
bought
picture
my
book?
biography.
He bought the picture book. Yeah, it's his autobook or it's his biography.
Yeah,
Oh,
maybe
man, those
not
are
on
some
that one.
expensive items.
We might have to wait on that one.
Yeah.
We'll get it someday.
It's all right, buddy.
I'm going to
We'll
pull out
come
my
back.
magic wand of Phantasmal Minion and try and trade for that. That's worth 60.
We're getting close. I'll tell you what. Give me a second here. She'll start considering.
This one summons a friend too.
Okay. Your staff isn't really worth anything, so I'll count it as a gold. Well, you're getting close. If you could give me, I'll tell you what, another 25 gold. Is that right? Because it's worth 60, 61. Yeah, she'll give you a few gold off. If you could give me another 25 gold, we could trade for that.
I'll set down a bar of soap, some chalk, and rope.
If you could give me another 24 gold,
Oh shoot, I'm so sorry.
how dare you?
Dang
We
it.
could trade for that. You could try to do a barter test to get that price down.
Yeah.
Got 12.
I can do another diplomacy.
Not offering up his own money.
He doesn't have any money. Oh, Apha's not offering up Basil's own money.
Yeah.
But I just said he has 12.
He had
Didn't he have
He had
19?
19.
But then he spent 5.
He didn't
getting
spend
the.
any.
No, I spent
Tyler
5.
spent it.
Also,
like
19
that I
minus
turned
5
her-
is 14.
Ava into my account.
Why are you
That's
making
true.
me do math?
Okay.
You self-appointed yourself. as
Okay,
mathematician.
don't bring it up.
I'll tell you what. If you can give me another 15 gold.
There it is. There it is.
Hmm.
And Apha, do you pay?
Yeah. I'll just slip it to her. Like, here, I got you, bud. I got you
Okay.
covered. You gotta send it down.
Yeah, she takes that trade. She takes your chalk, your soap, your rope, and your wand.
Oh god, the
Along-
soap and the rope.
And my
Yeah,
staff.
and your staff. And in exchange, she gives you the animal staff along with 15 of your /Apha's money.
Hell yeah.
Hooray.
Bartering.
I bartered once.
There's the staff and the soap and the chalk.
It's wonderful.
And rope. Sweet. Oh, and then they need that. There you go.
So, the next shop on the way is Free Captain Thea Moon's Lost and Found. You see the outside of it. There's this nice little garden around the shop. There's a little pumpkin lantern that's lit up in front of it. You see a nice older human woman.
Which one is this?
This is Free Captain Thea's Captain Thea Moon's Lost and Found. And she looks like, some old lady who should be tending her garden. And as you enter the shop, she welcomes you. Welcome to the Lost and Found. Everything's for sale, and everything comes with a certificate of unimpeachable pedigree.
Well, in her wares, she has a battle loot.
She does.
Now, I think that sounds spiffy, but I am just barely short.
Where's
How
that?
short are you? Very top one in Free Captain Thea Moon's.
Ah,
Lost and
I
Found.
see.
I'm sure you could try to barter.
How short are you?
A gold.
Oh, here's the
perhaps-
gold.
I say perhaps Basil can pay you back by convincing them how adorable he is and that the prices are too high.
It's
Honestly,
also an option.
hey, Basil.
Yeah.
Hey, you want to go talk to this nice lady? She takes really good care of her garden.
Oh, does she?
She does. She has a very nice garden.
Yeah, you should go ask her about it.
Okay. You have a garden?
You would have walked by it when you entered the shop. Very nice garden, vegetable
Oh.
garden.
I love your garden. All the plants are very happy. They told me.
Oh, well, thank you. I do take very good care of them. I water them, and I feed them, and I tend to them, and, when it's too hot outside, I put some shade up so that way they don't get too much sun. In the winter, I make
That's
sure
very
to
good.
cover them up. That way they don't get too cold.
They all look very healthy and very happy.
Well, good.
It's the best garden I've seen yet.
I'm happy that you
I
think
can
so
see why you
highly.
have to pay to get here. Very nice
Yes.
town.
Okay, very much so.
Here's
Anyway.
the thing.
No, go ahead.
No, I was gonna interrupt. Be like, it was quite a bit to get into town, but I really like the loot you've got on that table over there.
Well, thank you. It even comes with its own certificate of unimpeachable pedigree.
That is honestly priceless. But how low do you think you're willing to go on that?
Basil could give that diplomacy test to see how low she's willing to go.
You have a
Alright.
limboed?
My back doesn't allow it.
I can hero point that.
Yeah, 14's just a touch too low.
I'll hero point that again.
Okay.
We're almost on the hour.
Yeah, we are.
I'm at max.
Fancy stuff in here.
Oh man.
14 is still a touch too low.
I will donate a hero point.
You can do that. I'll allow
I'll
it.
just pay the extra
Try
couple
your own
gold at this
diplomacy.
point. I'm embarrassed for you.
Aw.
There you go.
Hey, there you go. 24.
She'll knock 10 off of it.
I can do that.
Be willing to work down the price on another thing too? If we buy two things?
Oh, we went to barter at Draco et Feely.
Oh no, the wig of holding.
The
Yeah.
weight
I know,
of holding?
Yeah,
wig of
There is a
holding.
wig
that
of
is
holding.
tempting,
I want
I
that.
right?
It's 45 gold.
Oh my god.
How much money do you have there, Rowan?
I mean, enough, but it doesn't mean I want to spend it all.
The wig of holding would look hilarious on Basil.
But I want to put all my guns in it.
Who says you
You
can't?
should. I'm just,
That
I was
way-
just thinking about it.
That way I can hilariously pull out guns from my wig.
I like that. Yeah.
So Basil could do a diplomacy test.
You feel up to it?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll do another one.
No.
I'll give
You
you,
wanna throw
a hero point. Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh, I'll give you another hero point.
Wow.
This is gonna be. We get them all. We get one back here in a second.
14.
Just a little short.
Yeah.
God.
I'll give a hero point.
Yeah.
I want this wig of guns. It's so bad.
18.
She'll knock. I'll tell you what. She'll knock 7 off.
That's an improvement. I'll take it. I'm dragging it on. I'll give myself 7 gold back.
Okay.
Guns are going in it.
As they should. Rowan just
That's-
puts on this wig under his cowboy hat and just starts shoving guns in there.
Yeah, it's when like the long rifle comes out of it. That's when it'll be comical.
Anything else here at this shop?
I'll look at all the shiny stuff, but it's all too expensive.
Yeah, now I'm basically broke. So
Yeah.
Yeah, we still have to get a place to stay tonight. I mean, I could help us stay out. If we decide to stay outside the city or something, I can help with that.
Oh, yeah, me too.
That will be fine.
It's on sale. It's fine.
how do I put things into my wig?
I don't know.
To figure that out. That's not important.
So you finally make it to Ren's Wonders,
And we all get a hero point.
and you all get a hero point. This small little magic shop, as you kind of walk into it, it's got a little yard around the shop, but the grass is just completely scorched and there's craters all around the yard.
Bowls. Obviously.
Do you all enter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As you walk into the shop, you see a cluttered, dirty shop with magical trinkets and doodads all over. And you look, and there's a small counter at the back of the shop. And sitting behind the counter is an elderly gnome with a long white beard.
Hello.
We're here. We're
Yeah,
here for your
citrine.
tangerines.
Oh! I don't have tangerines.
We're looking for citrine. It's like this big.
I
It's a
do
rock.
have
It's
citrine.
orange.
I've got a few of them. I don't have one that big, but I've got several that you could tape together.
Mm.
Oh, okay.
That would work, yes.
Yes.
Sounds like it works.
I've got 6 of them.
How many do we need to be the size of a tangerine?
If you want
I think
them to
that's
be
what
like
Batman needed.
that big, it would cost like 25 silver each, so whatever 25 times 6 is.
Just like gold and a half.
150.
150, which would
Yeah,
be a
gold and a half.
gold and a half. It's very cheap. Nobody likes citrine.
Really?
Yes.
They don't make tea out of it. Like
No, not in the least.
it's a different thing. I know, but it's funny.
What's it used for? Does it do magic stuff?
You-
My dad
some-
wants it.
Some people can do magical. I mean, it's a basic crystal. It's in the quartz family. Personally, I don't use it for anything. I knew a fellow one time. And this would have been a good 50 years ago. He was making a company, and he was hand carving all of the products for his company out of assorted gems. Yes, he made himself an item out of citrine. But it wasn't as durable as you would have hoped. and the flange just broke right off. It was a terrible ordeal.
We'll take it. All of it.
Okay, here it is. It's all yours.
Do we have that much?
It's only
That was easy.
1.5 gold for all of it. The shit's cheap.
Oh, I was reading that as 25 gold pieces per piece. I was like,
Uh-oh.
That would have been a problem.
Yeah, I think it's 15 gold.
It is.
Whatever 25 times math is.
Because every
Plus
10 silver.
1 gold.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
Oh, is it 10 to 1? Oh, okay.
How dare you? You're going to come up with more gold than what you've currently offered.
Oh, my apologies. My math is bad. I'm a fortune
Same.
teller, but I didn't see that coming.
Oh, you're a
Ah.
fortune teller.
Yes.
Oh, we've got one of those in town. You should go talk to them.
Oh, really?
I'm purchasing a potion of electricity retaliation minor.
Oh, very nice.
And I
Yes.
have no money.
Yes, her name's Jeeper. I heard
Everybody
they're
owes
on
me
the other
later.
side of
Jeeper?
town
I was about to
Doing-
buy one too to help, but okay, that works.
doing.
I'm sorry, what's his name again?
There's
Jeeper?
other ones in there.
Jeeper, I don't know how you
Okay.
pronounce it, but it's
No, he bought all
spelled
6
Jeper.
of the citrines. That was what I was talking about.
I
Well,
heard they're doing an
wanted it
exorcism
for your rock
on the other
collection?
side of town today.
But I mean,
Nah.
like, y'all got to help me find a medulla oblongata or whatever.
Bless you.
Yes.
I haven't exercised in a long time.
Are you all right?
no, I mean, we fortune tellers have a funny sort of code of conduct when it comes to butting into each other's businesses, and Jeeper does not follow that code of conduct.
It may be why Jeeper is the only fortune teller left in town.
He has a stone. I want a stone.
Oh,
Rendukuro, did he hurt you? Should I give him bite?
oh, as much as I would take joy in that, that would probably bring unwanted attention to us. And as he is a fortune teller, he would be able to accurately identify us. In fact, he might even see the bite coming somehow.
That doesn't mean he could stop it. By Malto, very sneaky.
Who's the
Mhm.
subtle knife pierces the fortune teller or something?
Did he ever say sorry?
No.
You want me to ask him to say sorry?
Let me do some social calculation. No, that's probably a bad idea. I might be the villain of his story rather than the other way around.
I was the villain of
Did you
many
say sorry?
stories.
I did not say sorry, no.
I'm the star of my own book. I didn't know I had a book.
Well, that's
I
exciting.
showed her the book that I bought.
Well, this is a very cute book. Yes. Oh, I see. It looks just like you.
Mm-hmm.
That's very nice. Anyway. Yeah, so I mean, if you want to go apologize to Jeeper or reverse apologize to Jeeper, they're, like I said, on the other side of town doing exorcisms today.
Exorcisms?
Yes.
That's neat.
People got the demons in them, and Jeeper
They're
gets them out.
demons.
I feel like I need to see this.
Hey, didn't that other town have demons? Well, I mean, we killed them, but
That is true.
There
Maybe
were
they're
demons
just
there.
maybe these people are just too happy, and so they need to get the demons driven away.
happiness
like
demons,
that town.
the worst.
Personally,
They
I
were very
like
sad
my
when we
demons.
left.
I'm sorry, did you say you like your demons?
I like my demons. Prostitution and alcohol.
I figured it'd be something like that.
Oh, those kind of demons. Yeah.
Yes, the other kind. Very much so. Anyway,
Well, thanks for the rocks.
you're welcome.
Yeah.
And the potion.
You're welcome. burp sticker right where my head needs to be. There, it's gone. Okay. Anyway, goodbye, dear
Bye
friends.
bye.
Adios.
Hmm.
Au
Hasta
revoir.
la vista.
Bye-bye.
How do things like the oh, it's consumable. Never mind.
What?
The predator's claw. I was looking at some of the.
Talismans, they're one-shots.
Mhm.
And the
Expensive
staff
one
work
shot.
a little differently than they did in first edition.
So, what are you all going to
Yeah.
do now? It's getting maybe like 3 o'clock at this point. You've done plenty of shopping. You know where there's
I'm
an
hungry.
inn that's cheap because you've all spent a lot of money. Akuro. You know that there's Jeeper in town performing
Yeah, I'll
exorcisms.
have to do something about that.
Maybe
Gotta
he
put an
forgot.
end to that.
Well, if he's a psychic, he knows you're here.
Yeah. You would also know that those
Yeah.
exorcisms are either real or fake.
Good
So-
psychic or
Oh yeah,
I find that
he's
most things
actually-
are either real or fake.
That's true. That's very true.
What
Um,
about the ones that are really fake?
Well, those are the ones. I don't know. I would frankly turn their business away. But then I'm not cheaper. Yeah.
Are you a real psychic?
Yeah.
Totally.
That's
okay,
good.
cool.
Yep. Well, Well, also
Why
there's
does
a
he not like
restaurant.
you?
We go way back. It's a not so friendly rivalry that continued on being not so friendly.
Hmm.
Ooh. I like the idea of a restaurant.
Yeah.
I have heard that you can get big bugs to eat at restaurants.
Oh yes, I imagine that the Roost has
Bugs.
quite a few.
Yeah. So, once again, what all do you want to do?
Go to eat.
We got the citrine, so like
Eat and find a sleeping place.
Okay.
food,
yeah.
sleep.
Do
Then
you
we
all?
Does
go back
citrine
to
seem
the-
like they fit together at all, or are they just totally random?
They're just totally random rocks.
Perfect.
Um,
If you want, though, you can spend some time trying to solve this puzzle of nature.
Some of you may
Mhm.
remember that the
Keep 'em
druid
occupied.
did say he was going to grind it all up.
Okay.
So it does. It's not a big deal that they don't all fit together.
He's gonna snort like half of it and then use the other half for magic.
Everything's going to smell
you do.
like pledge for a while for him.
Oh no.
So, are you going to the roost? You going to eat?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
Are we
as
all
you-
out on the roost?
We'll find out.
All right.
As you all approach, you see this kind of old abandoned building, but this like old bell tower that's sitting on top is still in good shape. And you can see that there is a series of like pegs, like little bird perches, kind of set up in a pattern, very clearly designed for Tengu, who wouldn't have much trouble getting up there, but the rest of you, it's going to be a challenging climb.
How challenging.
Fairly medium.
I will attempt.
What if he flew up there and dropped a rope for us? And then,
I don't
just
actually
tied
think
us to a
Tengu
post.
can fly.
How high did you say this was?
I don't know, like 50 feet.
Uh,
That's pretty high.
It's a good athletics roll. Bitey, you can easily like pull yourself up. Not a problem.
Yep. I'll drop a rope down.
Okay. With the
I'll
rope.
walk up using the pegs.
to say I could cast helpful steps and just get a ladder.
That works too.
Could do that.
I feel like there's like a more suitable place for the rest of us to sleep still
No, this is eating.
This is just a restaurant,
It's a
or
restaurant.
eat.
I think.
I want to climb the rope.
Okay, you do.
Is that athletics or is that a?
I'm not
We're
that
good.
worried about it. You guys got
Okay.
enough solutions in place now between a magical ladder and a rope.
I'd say whichever one is the least dangerous is the one I'm going for.
Probably the magical ladder.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah.
Unless it's cursed.
Oh no!
Oh.
That checks.
Oh.
As you all get up there, you walk inside this fairly nice little restaurant. Staff is all Tengu. Patrons are all Tengu. 5 of you are not, and you are definitely getting looks. Who's the person that's at a restaurant and takes your name and then takes you to a place to sit?
The host?
The host.
The host.
There's a host. Hello. Kind of looking at you there, a crow, with a look of like, what the fuck are you doing?
Oh,
Not supposed to
I'm a
bring
really good
normies
friend
here.
of I'm a really good friend of Jeepers. He said that you would be very accommodating to myself and my friends.
Oh, well, I mean, if you're a friend of Jeepers, do you also practice the mystic arts as Jeepers does?
I certainly do, and I'll shuffle my deck of fortune-telling cards.
Oh, very well. I mean, come. Well, we got a seat for all of you. As this host kind of leans over to you, to a crow, like, you know, the rest of your party here is not going to like the food, right?
They won't? Well, why wouldn't they?
I mean, it's nuts, dried berries, bugs, worms.
Yeah. Good stuff.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Set you down, and instead of a, like a basket of warm rolls, they bring you out like a basket of like, was the millet, the little wheat-looking shit you get for like parakeets and stuff. And sets it on the table.
Delicious. I'll begin chowing down.
As the rest of you are
Tentatively
watching,
take one.
like you take a little pinch. These things are tiny. And
I feel like Basil can eat some of this.
yeah, it's just seeds.
Does Basil eat?
I don't think Basil eats.
Basil
Yeah,
just
yeah,
sticks
I'm
his
just too
feet
sun-
in the soil and photosynthesizes.
Yeah, yummy, yummy. Good food
Everybody
for
take
my
what they
tummy.
want, 'cause I'm gonna grab the rest. I just like drag the basket over and just bury my face in
I
it.
So-
couldn't eat another bite.
Your meal for the night will consist of, they do have fairly good drinks, some nice wine, maybe a little mead, water if you want it. But the meal consists of everything that you would expect a bird restaurant. They got their worm carbonara. They got their deep fried ravioli, which is just like deep fried beetles.
Just all the sunflower seeds that you got.
Lots of sunflower seeds.
Yes, I'll just have
berries.
those. The berries, just maybe those.
Prices are really cheap too. For each of you, maybe it's like 6 silver per
Because this
person.
food is for the birds.
Do you all eat?
I do. Can someone pay for my meal?
Certainly. In fact, this banquet is on me.
I greatly appreciate the food. This is just like the frogs used to make.
Yes.
I have to remember to not eat at the frog's place too.
Is anybody not eating at all?
I mean, I'll have some like berries or something at least, for
It-
politeness sake.
I think
Very
Ape is
best,
second.
you've got a very bland like granola blend you can snack on
there
around
it
the
is.
bugs and stuff.
I think if Afa is like not eating anything, Basil would make like a fruit with cornucopia.
Amazing.
And yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks.
Good cat. Shouldn't you be eating meat?
She's eyeballing a Kuro as this all is happening.
Desserts.
Oh, this is delicious. You sure you don't want any of these bugs? If you want, I can kind of throw it around the table so you can catch it.
I don't know if I should be offended by that or not.
Hey, Muppet says that spiders are delicious. It's her favorite morning snack.
My cats would probably agree with that statement.
Desserts, just a bunch of really big fucking grubs served up like cannolis.
Mm,
It's a great meal.
Delicious, incredible.
sure it is.
Great.
They're like
meal.
nature's Swedish fish.
I like Swedish fish. They're not bad.
I like Swedish fish.
I would not like a grub cannoli though.
Isn't everything
Kind
in cannoli?
I kind of want to throw up my dinner now.
Hot dog cannoli.
You can feel some of it wiggling in there.
Oh.
I'm
And
used to
then
that sensation.
it's kind of like the cleansing part of the meal. They bring out a little baskets of small rocks and pebbles and stuff. They collect your payment.
I'm stealing a handful of rocks.
Sure.
I don't
Go
have my
for the
little pouch
gizzard.
with the rest of my rocks.
Yeah, for the gizzard. The meal, other than that, is uneventful and well done. What do you got there, Bitey?
No, it's a complete side tangent. Just because I've played a Aarakocra in a 5e game, and it's never really specified because some birds have, a means of elimination on the back end, and some don't. Which means it has to go back out. Yeah.
Like owls.
Yeah. So I don't know how Tengu function on that, and
Gonna
I
baby
imagine
bird it
it'd
back
be
up.
like whatever a crow does, right?
and yeah, he gets to have some rocks for the gizzard, and it's all good.
Well, now Bing knows I just asked. Do crows poop?
Crows do
I
poop.
was gonna say.
Oh no. Crows
Oh.
poop when nature calls and they aren't aware of the place or the moment this takes place.
That
checks
is
out.
why all of a crow's pants are all assless chaps.
Common, one way or the other.
This is why he wears a poncho everywhere he goes.
Shit. That
They
poncho's
know. They wait until
very
they're over
crusty.
my car.
Oh, is that
And
what
they
it
do
is?
say that they do occasionally poop on purpose on certain targets, as they are territorial creatures.
Well, your car
Classic.
is apparently very desirable, Tyler.
Yeah.
Do they have like the eagles where they have like the high velocity pooping that like they can shoot it out to the side kind of thing?
Never heard of this.
Chaff.
You've never heard of that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Facts I learned because I was playing something that was eagle based, and yeah, they can like shoot poop like 15 feet or something like that. It's insane.
That's
That's
impressive.
pretty
Gotta
impressive.
throw off the incoming,
That should
artillery.
be a new
so-
Olympic sport.
Yeah, it interrupts locking.
That's why
Unlike other birds, crow pooping can sometimes be intentional. They tend to poop on predators that they mob. This act is their effort to force these predators to leave their area.
Oh,
In
That's
shame.
just smart. That's just
So
smart.
that is a smart fucking bird.
Let the shame poop begin.
I did learn this week that turkey vultures, they do pee on their legs and feet to help themselves cool down.
Interesting.
Because we
Never
got some
gonna look
turkey
at those birds
vultures
the same.
circling the neighborhood, and so Ashley
Oh.
was doing a Google.
Yeah. The more you learn about birds, the more you don't look at birds.
Yeah.
So you-
The more that we wish they were actually robots sent from the government to spy.
So after a healthy conversation about how everyone's going to poop after this, you find yourself back on the street.
I got past my bones.
Yeah. What's the plan? Are you getting a room?
Argument in hotel? Anybody? Free entertainment?
Sure.
Maybe more vases?
Maybe we can
Ooh,
bring them peace.
Maybe.
I could use another vase.
Yeah, if we had
I
two of them,
Probably should have
it's
checked
like
out
really,
the fight before we left.
How
that's
big
something
is
going
the
on.
base? Is it like big enough that Basil could pot himself in it for the night?
Oh, that's a good question.
Let Chance decide this.
That's a character from a different game.
I didn't mean it. Let's let luck
I know.
decide this. So I'll tell you what, Joe. Roll me a d20.
Okay.
Anything less than a 10, no. Oh god.
Well, how
It
about
is,
that?
and it is roomy.
Not 20.
It
Oh
is
my
fucking
gosh.
roomy.
Wow.
You
Your baby Groot in the little
Yeah.
pot doing the dance.
You've got
Heck
enough.
yeah.
You pick up some soil like on the
Mhm.
streets and stuff on your way over.
God,
And
I
now
hope it
you
was a chamber pot.
it if it is, it's a very nice chamber pot.
It's spittoon.
As you all find
Okay.
yourselves standing outside of Random Shit Inn by Marriott, there
Still
is no
fighting?
longer the sound of fighting. There is now the sound of intense sobbing coming out of that same window.
Sounds like they're making progress.
Ah,
Not really sure that's exactly what that means, but
And if you head in, the main floor is the tavern. There are no patrons. There are a couple of servers looking frustrated and frazzled. You walk in. Kitchen's closed for the night.
That's okay.
That's
we already
fine.
ate.
You're looking for a room. Do you hear that?
What's going on up there?
It was a fight, and then it was a breakup. And now it's a single person staying in that room for the night. We were gonna ask them to leave, but we're also kind of concerned with how distraught they are.
Oh.
Yeah.
You're fresh out of glue.
Fresh out of boo?
Glue. They broke up. You have to glue them back together.
Oh, yeah. I think
Did
it's
you get
gonna-
any of the juicy details? Like what? Like
Oh,
oh yeah, as many details as possible.
yeah, absolutely. So, the two of them, they're traveling in. They arrived by boat a couple days ago, and they were actually here. They were eloping. They were going to get married here. It was very sweet, and during their time here, they were taking little tours, seeing things, and apparently, one of them. And April, what is this person's name?
Tabitha.
Tabitha.
They're eloping. Did someone bite their feet?
I don't think any feet biting happened. Tabitha and her soon-to-be, we're gonna go with Chantel. Well, the two of them were supposed to be married here. They're on their elope. And, holy shit, lollygaggers. Thank you for that raid. That's fantastic.
Oh, dang.
But Tabitha
Hell yeah.
found a lumberjack and fell madly in love.
Mm.
And wanted to talk Chantel into making it a throuple.
Flannel will do that to you.
Chantel, she was
Especially if they sing, too.
a one-woman kind of gal, so she was not fond of that idea. Huge fights resulting in a breakup. There was talk of flannel. Yes, there was. That's very interesting.
Well, problem should be resolved, right, Basil? I mean, if we've got the citrine now, so then all the lumberjacks are gonna die.
Wait, what?
Well, that's your father. That's what he's talking about, right? Kill all the lumberjacks.
We're gonna ask them to leave, so then they won't have to die. I don't know what this is for.
So did Tabitha leave with the lumberjack?
Yes. Tabitha wanted to invite the lumberjack into being a throuple, and Chantel did not want that. So the two of them
We just
fought.
need to teach Chantel how to be a lumberjack, and then problem solved.
I don't.
Just get some
Is
flannel.
That's the
Chantel up
point.
there crying right
Yes,
now?
that's her.
Yeah.
That's her.
Okay.
We would ask her to leave, but like I said, she's extremely distraught, and we're worried for her safety if she were to go out on her own.
Well, I'll tell you what. If you give us a discount, would you give us a discount if I could convince Chantel to leave.
Yes.
Maybe get her to come down?
I think so. I'm a fortune teller, after all. Now I know all the juicy bits I need to know
You
to.
can tell us where Tabitha went.
I was thinking more along the lines of,
It's easy.
you'll
Tabitha
find
wins.
somebody else or gain your revenge, that sort of thing. Based
Oh,
on
is that what the
Help
fortune
her
tell you?
find someone else.
What was that?
I mean, the fortunes
You'll
tell me many things in the moment,
You'll find someone better.
or you'll find an enemy to destroy. One of the two.
Maybe you'll find a tasty bug or a grub.
So, I'll tell you what. Rooms are
How many
already
choices?
50% off.
Hooray!
If you can get her to quiet down. She doesn't have to leave, but to calm down and stop scaring off the rest of our business, I'll knock another 50% off that. I'll tell you what. It'll be 6 gold for each night that you all stay here.
Okay.
That's 1 gold each. How many nights can I put you down for?
Well, we're not sure exactly how
one.
long we're gonna be here,
No.
so 1 to start with, unfortunately.
Okay. Yeah, he'll take the 6 gold.
Are there any centerpieces or like flowers or anything in this? I know it's supposed to be like a random shit inn, but it is also a Marriott, so.
There's not really. I mean, it's more like a fucking like Chili's or some shit. And there's just like all sorts of like knickknacks, and
Memorabilia stuck on the
memorabilia
walls.
all over the walls of the first floor, which is the restaurant.
So it's like a Applebee's.
Like
Yeah.
a giant swordfish somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh, do you know the lumberjack's name by any chance?
What's a good name for a lumberjack?
Greg.
Craig.
Jack.
Jack Lumberjack.
I was gonna call
Obviously.
it Jane, but okay. We'll go with Craig the lumberjack. Yeah, Craig the lumberjack.
Okay, excellent. Thank you. I will ascend to Chantel's room in an attempt to soothe her woes with a bullshit magical story.
You head on up, and it's easy to find which room it is. It's the one with the intense sobbing, and you open the door, and there is a
Bench.
halfling woman, face completely swollen and red from crying. Room is in complete disarray, just lying on the tatters of the bed, just sobbing her eyes out.
Excuse me, my child. Chantel, I believe?
Go ahead and give me a second here.
You can take guidance from me. Yes.
I'm gonna want a charisma-based test, and it's up to you. You gotta explain what skill you're gonna use.
To talk to her or to...
Just entering the room and asking her name.
No. In that case, I'll just use diplomacy.
Sure.
He's telling her name, like he's, mysticizing already.
Yeah.
Indeed. I'm so spooky. Oh, man.
She stopped sobbing for a minute. Yes.
I sense a great tragedy has happened here today, and the spirits have guided me to perhaps find a way to offer aid, if I could.
Go and give me another diplomacy test. All right, she calms down a little bit. She's listening.
All right. I'll hold out my deck of fortune-telling cards, and I'll say, give these a shuffle if you would, and please select 5 cards at random.
She gives them a shuffle, and she selects 5 cards at random.
All right, I'll put them in
An array.
in what would appear to be some sort of fortune-telling pattern.
Yeah.
And then I'll construct a story regarding, past like, oh, this positive card means that a great joy has happened. Unfortunately, it's happened in the past, and that means it is no longer the case. And
Something
I
about
see,
a tree falling.
yeah,
I
I see a great misfortune here, perhaps wrapped in, I don't know, a plaid color. You know,
yeah. I'm gonna tell you what. I want to test, but this time you either got to give me performance or deception.
I've got +5 in fortune telling.
Oh well, fucking fortune telling then.
Nice.
Dirty 20.
What was
Is
that
that a
about
lore skill?
plaid?
Well, there was some sort of obstacle that stood in the way of your happiness, and the spirits are telling me that it's either red and black checkered or maybe plaid.
That's Craig. Craig the lumberjack.
I was getting a J, but Craig, but he is a lumberjack. Yes, I understand now.
Oh, my sweet Tabitha ran off with Craig the lumberjack. We were supposed to get married tomorrow.
Well, I sense for you a turnabout in your fortunes. Unfortunately, it will coincide with the misfortune of another. Or maybe the misfortune is yours as it stands now. But I do sense that there is something else surrounding this card in particular, suggesting that though things are dark now, they will be bright in the very near future, and that perhaps you should keep your eyes open for future opportunities, or perhaps even someone to come back.
I don't even know if I want Tabitha back now. It's a one
Perhaps
and done
then-
kind of situation.
That's understandable.
I
Perhaps
find out
then this
that
opportunity
my
would be.
fiance is fucking a lumberjack while floating down a log on a river. It's kind of it for me.
That would be kind of it for me too, honestly.
Game over, man.
Well, then it seems that what is waiting for you is something new and exciting, and something that you can't see coming, but that's waiting for you just around the corner.
I do have some night blindness issues.
Well, in any case, I know that I'm getting the sense that you are actually from a faraway land. Perhaps in coming back to your home, you will receive the positivity that is coming your way.
What?
Perhaps the one who's coming back is you to the place where you came from.
On the boat?
Yes.
That's weird. Give me another test.
By the way,
Alright.
downstairs, Bitey is trying to
Eating
lead
a table?
everyone in a song about, well, a frog song.
Oh,
Book
is that a
outlines.
performance test?
Yeah, I got 15.
I'm going to spend a hero point on that.
Okay.
I'm not comfortable with that.
Yeah, that's fair.
Brung is begging the poor lady for some.
I'm
real
very
food.
comfortable with that.
Yeah, she calms down like, okay, she's like, I can look forward to the future. She's still terribly heartbroken and upset, but you get the sobbing to stop. She finally, it's just all the energy goes out of her. She's just like, I'm just so exhausted. I need to sleep. And just right in front of you, immediately, she just passes out on her bed.
Got it.
I will pluck out a feather from my arm and I'll leave it on her nightstand as like a reminder that good things are coming her way.
Very
And
good.
then I'll depart.
Very good. I like it.
Later that night, we set fire to the inn.
That's going to be rough.
Whoa,
So,
boy.
Bitey,
After
You're-
hammering the door shut.
yeah, Bitey, you're singing a song down there.
I am.
Now that the sobbing stops, slowly other patrons are starting to filter in. So what is your goal with this song? What are you doing?
I was just
Make cash
basically,
money. No.
since it's probably very quiet, I was just trying to cover up the sobbing, so I was singing very loud and boisterously,
Yeah.
just trying to.
Let's do a performance test.
I did.
Can I
Oh, you
aid
did?
him?
I get a 15.
15's good. Yeah, sure. Give me another performance test there, Ava.
There's the button. Oh my god.
Do you want
I'm gonna hero point that.
Yeah, that's probably for the best.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that 25 was yours.
No,
No,
that was Jack's.
no, I got a nat one. Okay.
Between
That's-
the two
that's
of you,
better.
there is music, there is singing. You're drowning it out. You all don't even realize that Jake got the sobbing to stop, and so that trickle of people coming in from what Okuro did is even more so that there's lively music coming in that's not terrible. Why don't John and April, why don't each of you give me a d6?
Three.
6.
I'll tell you what, I'll bump that up. Between the two of you, you managed to get 10 golden tips.
Wow.
Nice.
Sweet.
Nice. Even paying for our rooms.
Yeah. So Grung, Rowan, Basil, you all doing anything?
I am
pretty
begging the lady to
useless,
open the
really.
kitchen. I
So-
need something other than a berry.
That's fair. And Rowan, what'd you say?
I don't really have any functional skills to use.
Okay. I mean, you could even just find a nice place to set and work on your new guns or something.
Yeah.
Okay. Basil, what would you be doing?
I'd be setting up my plant or my vase where I'm going to sleep for the night.
Okay.
And then,
Centerpiece on the table.
yeah.
Grung, go ahead and give me a diplomacy test.
Oh, I'm halfway decent at these.
Okay.
No.
15's
At least somebody
fine.
It's okay with us.
She's kind of
Look,
limited on
I'll
what
eat
she
the
can.
cold leftover soup. I don't care. Just something, please.
She gets you some soup. She even warms it up in a pot, and it's like some stew, some like hearty stew. And she even gets the like the flat top going a little bit. She can't get a full thing going, but she gets you some stew. She gets you some like heavily buttered toast.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and you get a semi-decent
Buttered
meal
toast.
out of it.
I'll tip her an extra gold for that.
Sure. And I'll tell you what, you can tip her your gold. You're doing well enough bringing people in. Anyone who wants to eat this food, she'll just throw in for you.
Oh, I'm stuffed. I can still feel it wriggling.
I'd eat more.
I'd eat more. Yeah.
Yeah.
Of
And
course you would, Bitey.
So you make some gold. You stop. You help out Chantel. You
Possibly.
do some performing. I mean, it's a good night. Anything you all want to do before you retire for the evening?
No?
Okay,
I think we did pretty decent for ourselves here.
did.
I like it. You all retire to your rooms for the evening. You wake up in the morning. You can take your long rests.
I don't think I even need to.
That's fair.
On the off chance it does something, kind of rest.
Let's do.
Going back to the forest.
Okay. You all wake up in the morning, refreshed, feeling good. Why don't we start off our morning routine with Basil? Where did you set your pot up at?
Just in the corner of one the rooms.
One of the rooms.
So-
How many
question
different
of,
rooms did we get?
They would have given you enough for each of you to have a room. They're not big rooms by any means.
Oh, okay. If we had individual rooms, it just would have been in the center of the room, and
Okay.
I'd plant myself in it. I try to aim it in a way that, like, as the sun's coming out, it would hit me.
Yeah, absolutely. Basil, you wake up. Your pot is on a small table, kind of pushed right up underneath the window. You wake up with the warmth and, that nice warm feeling of that morning sun as you're wiggling in your pot, just absorbing it. It's nice. Even, your pot they move this little end table right up underneath of it. Your pot's right on top of it. So you've got the full window. You've got that fresh morning air coming in. It feels really good.
Heck yeah. Best inn I've ever been in.
Yeah. Afa,
Yes.
you wake up in your bed. You must have been more exhausted last night than you remembered, because you didn't even change into like your sleep clothes. You wake up, you got your boots on and everything. That performance must have taken it out of you.
Is there still confetti on my hat?
No.
Okay.
Worth asking.
Jake, same thing. You wake up in the morning. Your feathers a little ruffled. You must have slept pretty heavily last night, flopped around a little bit. But Akuro, you're feeling well rested.
I'll preen a bit and then head downstairs.
Yeah. Bitey, you wake up. Things are great. You can see that maybe you forgot to get your feet cleaned off before you got into bed, because there's a lot of dirt and mud and stuff.
That's fine. Was it a straw mattress on the bed?
It would have been a straw mattress, like wrapped in cloth.
So Bitey basically just kind of like pulled it off and kind of tore it apart and nest that he could hide in.
Oh, okay.
And sleep in, because
Yeah,
that's what he
fair.
likes.
Grung,
Mm-hmm.
you wake up, kind of crowded on your bed, as you look at the halfling laying in the bed next to you.
Uh-oh.
At first, you have that, why is Chantel in my bed? But no, it's elderly halfling gentleman just laying there next to you.
Okay.
Takes you a moment. Rowan, you wake up, and there's been like a little cot set up on one side of this small room, and you see a young kid sleeping on that cot, and you find yourself lying in bed, just kind of wedged between what looks like a man and a woman. Like you're just sleeping in this bed between a mom and a dad, with the kid lying on the cot next to you.
In my room?
Yeah.
Or in a different...
You look around for a moment. No, it's your room.
I don't remember drinking this much.
Do you say that?
Yeah.
They both set up on this, like, they look up, they look around, who the hell said, and they look at you. And both of them just fucking scream. And they push you out of the bed. They're screaming at you. They're throwing things, and they unceremoniously eject you
Out of my own room.
out of your own room. As Grung, as you're laying there, this halfling, this older gentleman, kind of rolls over and kind of like nestles up into you.
I'm gonna push him away and start screaming at him.
And he wakes up and starts screaming, "What the hell are you doing in my room?
What the hell are you doing in my room?
This is my room!"
I was here first, I think.
As panic sets in, and out of another room, Chantel runs out. Also screaming about someone being in her bed.
Oh.
As people are
Did they
coming
double
out,
book our rooms?
and an employee comes up the stairs to see what's going on. You can see he's got like a blunderbuss in hand, and he just stops. What the fuck?
Oh, there's like a whole family that's in my room that I rented last
No.
night, and they kicked me out. No?
You had your room for one night, and you never even checked out.
Yeah.
Sorry, what?
What are you talking about?
You don't
Uh-oh.
buy 3 nights. You bought 1.
Yeah?
Ruh-roh.
That's how long we've been here?
As
Sorry, what?
Chantel comes over, she's like, "Oh, it's fine. Like, I'm feeling great. I had a great night's sleep. You know what? I'm going to go find that Craig and Tabitha. Yeah." As she kind of skips off with a little whistle, like a happy tune.
Oh.
Why?
A little too happy of a tune?
Yes.
Oh no.
Is it happening again? Is it that thing?
It's
Was
quite
there
a
anyone in my
possibility.
room?
What's that?
Was there anyone in my room?
There wasn't anything. There was people in Rowan's room and Grung's room and Chantel's room, but the rest of you, there was no one in your room. Now, Basil, now that you think about it, you did leave your pot on the floor in the center of the room.
Mhm.
And when you woke up, it was on a little end table pushed up underneath the windowsill.
Well, that was nice of somebody.
Let me just get a quick recap here real quick. We got a room for one night,
Yes. And you just
which
never
I believe
came
was
down
as
in the
long as I
morning?
was asleep for. So then you rented my room out and I wasn't there anymore, right?
Yes.
And then now I am again somehow.
Yes.
My feeties are still dirty.
And I
look
got
down at-
into a locked room without nobody noticing.
I think we did the thing again.
But then why did we do it here, not in that weird field?
Well, it wasn't always the same field, right?
Yeah.
Shit.
As you hear now, Chantel, you hear like a window open, her whistling and just skipping down the road.
Well, whatever happened, it happened to.
I guess we probably would
Chantel,
check her
too.
room first.
Yeah, let's go see what the hell is happening.
She seems to be the only person who's happy right now because everybody else seems pretty pissed.
Everyone else does seem very pissed. The rest of you just feel like you had a night's sleep. Other than that, no difference.
Other than
Oh.
apparently it's been 3 days.
Yeah.
I'm sniffing around for anything that smells weird.
Go ahead.
And I gained a
give me
family.
your sniffing test. They aren't too thrilled about you gaining a family, but sure.
21.
Sniffing around the room. There's the scent of the person who was staying in the room. There's the scent of all of you. It's, not super old. Like you all were probably in her room within the past day. But there's also an odd hint of old musky dustiness. You can't really place it.
There's something that smells weird. Can I kind of track it down where it might be coming from?
Yeah, absolutely you do. You start tracking it down. And your nose takes you to Rowan and Basil and Grung and Afa. And you can also kind of track the trail of scents that Chantel would have left.
We all smell off.
You smell off.
Who put me in the windowsill? That was very nice.
The employee who came up, like, I moved it. I thought someone left a pot and something was going to grow.
How long was the pot here for?
Oh,
All 3 days?
yeah.
Like the whole time?
Yeah, I mean, there wasn't a plant in it.
What?
I've been in it.
That's my vase, by the way. Oh, I do want it back.
Okay. We've still got... Well, I guess you guys probably wouldn't have left any stuff behind, yeah. You can take it with you. When you just disappeared and never came down in the morning, all your stuff was gone.
Ah,
Would you have heard people coming and going during the night?
If it was late enough, I didn't hear anything.
We're trying to understand how we disappeared and reappeared also.
I mean, the window
I'm
at
gonna go
the
try
end
and
of the
catch up with
hallway
Tabitha. Maybe
was
she's a
open.
witch or something.
We slept for a night? As far as I thought.
Yeah, you can go catch up with Tabitha. She's easy to find. She's skipping, whistling.
With being confused and all this, Basil doesn't like the idea that he disappeared for some time, and he's gonna run to the bookstore that sold him the animal staff.
Okay. So, Akuro is chasing after Tabitha, and Basil is just running off in a direction. But he would know he's running off to the whatever store that was.
I need to ask them something. I'll be right back.
Oh, it was Odd Stories.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What are the rest of you doing?
I put on my things.
One of us should probably go with one of them.
I
I'll
can go
follow
with
Basil. No.
No, wait, why? Wait. I have an idea. I will try to track our scent. Maybe we walked here.
Okay, so we're splitting the party into three.
There
Yeah.
were 3 ways.
That checks.
So Bitey is trying to track a scent. Basil is running to a shop. Akuro is chasing after Chantel. Aoife, I heard you're going with Basil. So Rowan and Grung.
I'm going with Bitey.
All right, Rowan.
Sounds like my path is made then.
You're going with Jake.
Yep.
Okay. So Bitey,
Mhm.
you have you rolled a 21. That's fine. You start tracking your scent. And it's like a straight line taking you out of town.
Yep.
And yeah, you get to the edge of town, and you can continue going out of town. Not too far after this, you know you're going to lose the scent. You're not going to be able to track it indefinitely.
Right.
But you definitely, wherever you were at, wasn't in town.
Okay.
Okay. We'll go to Basil and Aoife. The two of you run over to Odd Stories. She's just opened. You head on in. Oh, it's so nice of you to come back. How's your staff?
I love it. It's great. Did you do the carvings on this?
No, I bought it.
Oh, okay. Well, they're very nice. How long ago was I here?
Let's see. You would have bought that. It was about 3 days ago.
I don't remember the last 2 days. I don't like that. I run away.
Hey, thanks.
Okay. And then Rowan, Akuro, you
I'll
managed.
squawk at Chantel loudly.
You catch up with her. She's in a great mood. Somewhere she picked up like a flower crown, and she picks a couple petals off and hands them to you.
Hey, ooh, very nice. I'll stick them in my feathers, and I'll say, so I'm getting a sense from you, and correct me if I'm wrong here, but I'm getting a sense from you that maybe something magical has happened to you recently.
Oh, it must have been. I feel amazing. Your reading last night was just... it changed my life. I feel so much better this morning.
You also thinks last night?
What's that? Oh, it
She
was
said
last
last
night. She said last
I feel
night.
like that's an important, important
Okay,
thing to know.
so she's not a witch. All right, that's good to know.
But
thank you
she's
for the
a part
flowers.
of whatever we did.
Yeah.
You're welcome. Excuse me, I have to go find a lumberjack on a log and see how many people can bounce on it.
Billy.
Godspeed.
All right. I'm not sure if I should get in the way of that or not.
And off she goes.
God
Something
works in
good will happen,
mysterious
or
ways.
something bad will happen.
Eventually, you all meet back up outside of the Random Shit Inn by Marriott.
Guys, we disappeared for 2 days. I asked
Yeah.
the librarian lady, and she said we disappeared for 2. Well, she said we were there 3 days ago, but we were there 1 day ago.
It's fine.
That Chantel lady also disappeared, and she was not responsible for it, I don't believe.
Mm-mm.
I had
But apparently was affected by it, though.
Mm-hmm.
I had our scent, and I followed it. And once we exited town, we just made for a straight line. I'm kind of
Which
thinking
direction?
which direction?
Northeast.
Southeast,
Northeast is the direction
Northeast?
your line was going.
northeast. So maybe
Northeast.
we wrap things up here and we go that way.
I agree.
technically we're done. Technically.
Pointing towards that church.
Give me a second here.
Is it going back to the church?
So
Possibility.
give me a second here. So it would have been a fairly straight line.
Has the person without a ton been traveling with us this whole time, or did they split up as soon as they got to town?
She would have shown you where that shop was, and then she would have kind of gone off in her own way. That red line that I put there kind of shows the direction that Bitey and Grung found.
Okay.
I don't like this.
Neither do I.
but it's interesting.
In the sense of like time, would we reasonably be able to walk all the way to there and back within 1 day each, or like 2 days?
How hungry am I?
You're
You eaten recently?
not super
Don't even
hungry.
realize it.
If I pooped on myself recently,
Do you normally poop on yourself?
not normally, no, but if I was lying in a bed, who
You
knows?
just never know.
I would say no.
Okay.
It would
Still
have.
got all the same money, like we didn't spend the night anywhere.
Yeah. If you would have traveled there and back, and you wouldn't have stopped, and you would have moved at a pretty quick pace, it's totally reasonable that you can make it there and back within 3 days.
My leg's a little tired.
Yeah, you
My
think
little-
about it,
my-
you're
my-
a
my-
little sore. Yeah,
My hammy's burning.
a little bit.
So it's like there's another us that takes over when we sleep
Oh boy, that's not good.
and goes
It goes to church.
Maybe
You
we're
think we're-
really concerned about our souls.
Wait, Akuro, you're psychic. Are we possessed? Read my mind.
I'm getting a sense that something is certainly off about this situation.
Me too.
I feel like perhaps there's something happening. Whoa!
Okay. We're at time. So, what are y'all gonna do next week?
Either we're gonna go up north so we can talk to lizard people, or we're gonna go northeast so we can go get teleported somewhere else randomly again, probably.
Yeah, let's go north.
It's still pretty far away from the full moon to get the.
Yeah. Let me double
fight a-
check.
Seahorse.
It's in
Yeah.
the quest. It's in Hammerglass.
A camping hippo.
That's right.
Oh
yeah.
God damn it! I didn't record it there. I recorded it somewhere else. Give me a second.
Hypercam unlicensed.
Yes. Hippogriff or something?
God damn it! I wrote it down somewhere. But essentially, you had like 3 months to get that thing, get everything gathered, and get it back to the druid. And you had like 3 weeks to go do that ritual in the swamp overnight. So right now you're
Okay.
looking at like 2.5 weeks till the full moon, and that's when you need to be in the swamp.
Yeah, time.
So, you all gonna head up to By the Sea next week?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Doing
think
anything
so.
else in Tarmsworth?
I think I spent all the money that makes sense to spend, and then some more.
You know, if
I spent all my
only
money.
you knew a real psychic that could help you out. But you
Yeah. Well, I know a real psychic, but I don't know if he would help me out specifically.
Do they have to
I'm
know
sure
that
you would
you're
if you
involved?
apologize. Everyone's nice if you apologize. That's all you have to do.
That's all it takes. Yeah.
You know, if nothing else, we've got Basil and Afa. I mean, we're very good people. Very good.
Bold assumption.
All
But
right.
Afa's so nice.
So,
I have 4 guns now.
good job.
Jeez.
That's
In your
where
hair.
You can shoot with your feet.
you keep
2
your
of them
guns
are
in
in
your
my hair.
Yeah. Yeah,
That
that's
is very flexible.
where we'll wrap
As
it.
I pull out my like double barrel musket and my arquebus out, and
Yeah. Yeah, that's where we'll wrap it. We'll be back for more of this in a week. So Friday night, that's the plan. Tomorrow is Saturday. It's usually our chained coffin. But some of us are having a cookout. It's during the day. So it's my intentions to still run something tomorrow night, but it's going to be a one-shot because I'm not going to have time to prep. So I'm probably going to look at running Tomb Punk from Gala Night Games. Wednesday, we should be back for more Night Below. Who else has things to say?
go to the
Check out the
Discord.
YouTube.
Check out the YouTube, go to the Discord. Eventually, we'll have more Pathfinder 2nd Edition Punks in a Powder Keg up there. Yeah, eventually.
Yeah.
Don't look at me.
I'm looking at you
Don't.
and that fucking
Don't.
cloud bother.
Don't.
I guess Maitre's a little to blame as well.
I was gonna say that wedding we went to had 250 people, and I've never been so overwhelmed in my entire life.
Dang.
Gosh, that's
Yeah.
You should probably also
Wow.
just blame me for reasons.
How fucking
I went
dare
to a
you?
wedding with 120 people earlier, and that was
Ah.
too many.
When Ashley and I got married, we had like 20 or 30 people at most.
I think we maybe
Wow.
had 20.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
were there.
Go
You
watch
remember.
Cat's Fallout on Tales of Myth and Mayhem on Sunday.
Yeah.
There you go.
I was not
anyway,
only at your wedding, Tyler. I still have the shot glass from the Jello shot that I took.
Oh, with my mother? Are you doing jello shots with my mom?
No, I was
Damn,
just
maybe I need to
sitting
go
by
knock on her
myself.
door.
You should.
Yeah.
You got a great liquor cabinet.
yeah, she
Here's
was
proof that I know
walking
your
around
son.
with those
Tillman, you're not
plastic
going out
containers full
door.
of Jello shots. Yeah.
Oh.
Anyway, we're getting the fuck out of here. So until we see you next time, try not to wander off in the night, because that's
I make
what's
no
happening
promises.
here. Anyway, fuck you. Goodbye. We'll see you later.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, everybody.